Hey Virgo, this is Nadia, and today I decided to do such entertaining video about summering of 2023. Our year is almost over, and I wanted to see how this year was like for you, what you've been up to. So let's go ahead and flip the card and take a look. How this year was like for you. Okay, I can say you you was very creative, very initiative and talkative this year. You took a lot of responsibilities to your hands. You decided that you're gonna be the one who's gonna change in everything around you, who's gonna change the life around you that can fit for you, not when you're trying to fit to somebody's needs, but when you're trying to fit everything around you the way you like it. And you know what? You felt like you have a lot of resources, you have that kind of energy, you have a lot of creativity, you have everything that you needed, the right proper knowledge and everything what comes with it to actually start taking actions and create the life you wanted to create. You felt confident, you felt rebellious, you felt like you have everything it takes, and you were just putting in an effort and actions to it. And I can also say you was very talkative this year. You had a lot of maybe like diplomatic conversations, a lot of negotiations with other people. And it was not only like where you meeting with friends and talking about nothings. It was more like business, investing like conversations. Maybe you were trying to, maybe you were looking for a job, or maybe you were trying to sell something, maybe you had some project going on. Maybe your career role requires to talk to a lot of people, maybe you are selling some stuff or representing yourself, maybe you're a public speaker or public figure, and you had to kind of like create that good first impression and be very charming to other people, and charming you were. A lot of people definitely found you charming, and felt like you're taking care of this, like you have this situation in your position, in your favor. Okay, how this changed you to the better? You know what? You realize that a lot of things have to go. A lot of things has to be left behind, or a lot of things has to be destroyed. Maybe some relationship that didn't work out, and the ones that were no good for you. Maybe some projects, maybe work, maybe some business relationship or whatsoever. You realize that not all of them works in your favor, not everything, not all of them you need in your life, and some of the relationship or some of the things has to be destroyed and put down and just left behind, and like overall changed, like you don't need them anymore. And you were going through a lot of changes. You learned how to leave the past behind, and also that helped you to open your eyes to the reality and look at the people in different ways. You were very realistic, I will say, in a way where you understood that, what, if you're acting this way, and if it's not working out that way, I see it, and you cannot hide it from me, and you cannot manipulate me in this way, because I can see you through. And when you see this through, you realize it's not working for me anymore, and done deal. I'm not working with this anymore. This kind of way. What was very important in this year that you didn't notice? You know what? Those changes still bothered you in a way, and maybe you spent not one sleepless night thinking over and over about it, and trying to see like what's gonna be next, or how it's gonna turn out, like whether it's gonna actually turn out for good and for the better, because things were changing and not everything was stable throughout the year. Not all the people were reliable or stable, and not all the projects or jobs or income maybe was that stable and long term. Some things had to go, and they probably like were destroyed very fast without you really thinking and be prepared for that. And you were troubled about that, you were worried about that, and you were worried about your future and what the outcome gonna be like for you. And maybe you were also like, in a way, panicking a little bit. And this is all that you're trying to not put too much attention to. That's why the question was what you didn't notice. But you know, you were trying not to really emphasize too much on it. But this is something that also took its place. It's not like you took it easy. Like all these things that didn't work out for you wasn't always very easy for you. Let's see what held you back. You know, at times you also lost motivation to the things that you were doing, and sometimes you realize that you know, things not working out, and I'm not gonna continue doing this. Maybe I just need to leave. And on the times where you was trying to leave this all behind, you kind of was also upset in a way. It upset you. It also upset you at times, and you lost motivation. You lost desire to do the things. Maybe you didn't want to do it at all, and you had to pick yourself up. But actually, and you lost belief in some of the things and people and projects you were doing. That's what kind of held you back. So instead of like keep on going, keep on rolling, you were just losing motivation. That would kind of like, you know, holding you back, holding you down from doing the things. And let's see the last card. What you actually have to be proud of. What good you achieved. You know what? You still got up high to the position that you like to do, that you felt comfortable at, because you were not, you know, you still, throughout all these changes and problems and difficulties, you still was staying strong in your beliefs and strong in what you need to do and how you need to act. And I can say that you still, no matter what, was taking a lot of action and putting a lot of effort. And at the end, you didn't give up, and you got a lot of good results that you needed in your life. You got good position in your life, and you was strong to your belief system, and to what you decided is best for you. So for example, if you told yourself, you know what, I'm gonna stay this way, I'm gonna do it this way, and only like that, nothing can you know, push you over. Nothing can undecide you to do. So you were very decisive, and you was very active and pursuant. You was very pursuant towards your goals, towards your dreams, and you was influencing a lot. You you were a big influencer. Um, Whatever you got throughout this year, the goals you achieved, like those little and big achievements, it was all your achievements, all you put your hands on, and something you didn't give up. And you are proud of that. You stood still. You you made it work the way you saw how it's supposed to be. Okay, my dear friends, that was it for today. If the video resonated with you, please put a like, and don't forget to subscribe and share your comments down below. And I wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and may your heart be filled with joy and happiness. And I'll see you on the next ride. Take care.